Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to make a quiche, a child-friendly quiche in my house because they won't eat tomato and onions and vegetables and stuff in it. They're just like the quiche with meat in it. So I'm going to do the pastry base. I'm going to use the mixer for it because it's the easiest thing to do. So I'm going to add in 300 grams of plain flour, and here I've got 80 grams of lard, 80 grams of butter, for pastry you want to keep it as cool as possible, so if you can use a mixer that's probably the best thing to do because then your hands are not going to heat it up. Then I'm going to pop in a pinch of salt. I like the pink Himalayan salt, so a pinch of salt. And it might seem a bit odd, but I like to use in the base poppy seeds. And I add quite a lot. I usually eyeball it, but I would say a tablespoon in there. And then you're just going to let it mix and do its thing until it all comes together. You don't want it on too high. So, as you can see, it's now all mixed together and it's going to form a ball. I don't know about where you are at the moment, but the temperatures, we're getting a heat wave over here in the UK. So temperatures are really high for us at the moment. Probably seem low to some countries, I guess. So that's it. That's the dough done as quick as that. So what I'm going to do is get rid of the bowl. Get rid of the mixer. Move it out of the way. For a minute. So, what I have is a glass quiche dish, flan dish, whatever you want to call it. The diameter of mine is 28 centimetres, and I'd say it's about an inch deep. So, this amount of pastry will fill this for you. I'm going to preheat the oven. And I'm going to grab, if I can, about 1 second, without knocking the camera over. Put that in the wrong place now. So I want a bit of flour. Normally I would chill this, but I'm not going to today, just for the sake of the video. Just make sure it's floured well so it doesn't stick. Just want to turn it. Keep turning it. It's nice and soft, so it will roll out really fast. Doesn't have to be perfect. Guys, nothing has to be perfect. These people that panic, thinking everything they cook, everything that they bake has to be perfect. It just makes me laugh. So how it tastes at the end of the day. See if it'll come up without sticking. Like I say, the temperatures here do not help at the minute. So it has torn a little bit, but I'll show you as you put it in the dish. So it's really not going to matter. So push this out. Take a piece. Literally just fill in any gaps you've got. I am rushing this kind of a little bit, guys. Sorry. Just don't want it to get too hot and sticky. A little bit more over this side. All I'm going to do is just run over the top of it, just to take off the edges that are running off. So I've got rid of them. Right, guys, as you can see, there was holes. There is no holes now. This is why I say you do not have to get it in there perfect. Just sort it out while it's in the actual dish. Like that. Move that to the side because I don't need that. If you wanted to make a couple of mini quiches, I guess you could with the leftovers. I'm not going to do that today. So I'll be back in a second and I'll show you how I go about setting it up to blind bake. So we're now back. There's the base. All I'm going to do is take a square piece of parchment and screw it up. Screw it up good. Makes it easier to work with. Pop it in. I'm sure you've probably seen me do this on other recipes. Baking beads. These are ceramic beads. You can use rice if you wish. Bags of like dried beans. Anything like that. Just don't put them directly onto the pastry. This will stop the base from rising. I think I've got, what's this, 500 grams. I've got about 750 to 800 grams of beads in here, holding this pastry down. All I'm going to do now is pop this into the oven on gas mark 5. My oven is already preheated. And I'm going to put it in on a timer of 20 minutes. After that 20 minutes, I'm going to remove the beads and I'm going to pop them into anything that can hold red hot beads and not melt. So a ceramic dish or something like that, stainless steel dish. And get rid of the paper. And then what I'm going to do is just poke some holes and then pop it back into the oven for another 15 minutes. Check it. If it's not completely cooked on the bottom, just give it another 5 minutes and that should do it then. And then you can add your filling after that. So I'm going to pop it into the oven and I'll show you it once it's been baked. And then we'll get to the filling. Okay? Hello again, guys. So like I said, the base is now fully cooked. All done. Actually, like a plonker, I've turned the oven off. Anyway, it's all done. So what I'm going to do now is I've got a bag of mixed cheeses. There's mild cheddar in here, sharp cheddar and a bit of mozzarella. I'm just going to line the base with some cheese. Put as much as you like. It's all down to personal taste. My youngest is a cheese fanatic, so she absolutely loves it. Then you're going to add whatever toppings you want. Oh, camera's gone a bit. Sorry, guys. Sort it out. There we go. Hot. You could do a vegetable quiche. You could put in whatever you want to put in. But for me, because the kids won't eat all that inside a quiche, I've gone with some bacon, some hard salami, and some sliced pieces of chorizo that I had left from a pizza day. So I'm just going to put these all over. So this is a meat heavy pizza really. Quiche, sorry. And we will have this with some baby potatoes and some salad. So just spread everything. As I say, I've got a couple of big pieces of bacon as well here. Just spread them about. I mean, I would love to stick some red onion and stuff in here, but then the kids won't eat it, so once I've got the other quiche pan I've just ordered, then I can make them one and make one the way I like it. Keep on going. Use up whatever you've got in the fridge that you feel needs using up. It's a good thing to use up leftovers. So that's all the meat gone in. Wash my hands. So in this jug I've got 2 eggs plus 3 egg whites. This is what will set your quiche. So I'm just going to whisk them, and then I'm going to add 270 ml of double cream. So let's pop that in. That goes straight into your egg mixture. Then I'm going to add half a teaspoon of granulated garlic. Writing's wearing off on them. Half a teaspoon of onion. About 2 tablespoons of dried chives. By all means use fresh if you've got them. The same, 2 tablespoons of parsley. I'm using dried. Again, you can use fresh. I'm not adding no salt, obviously, because salami, chorizo, bacon, they're all salty. So I've got some black pepper here. I'll just put a little bit in. And all you're going to do is mix all of that together. So I'm just going to get a bit of milk and put a drop of milk in. You may have some mixture left over after making this. Doesn't matter. That's fine. So I've just stirred some milk in. So that's my mixture. All I'm going to do is pour this mixture over. Work your way around so it gets in all the nooks and crannies. Give it a minute to settle so it sinks into everywhere. So I've still got a little bit at the bottom of mine, but I'm not going to put it in because it'll overflow. And then again, top it with the cheese of your choice. Be careful though if you chose a mozzarella ball that's in liquid, because it will make the cooking time longer, leave it more liquidy. I'm not keen on that. I don't like a liquid quiche. And it's as easy as that, guys. That looks nice and it's not even cooked. All I'm going to do is put it onto a lined baking tray. And it's hot. This is to catch any spillages, so it don't end up covering the bottom of your oven. Not exactly level, but it'll be fine. And you're going to pop this into your oven, again at gas mark 5. And I would set your timer first timer 25 minutes. Then after 25 minutes, just give it a touch, near the centre, not at the centre but near the centre, because once this comes out it will continue to cook. So I'd say 3/4 of the way in, give it a touch, and if it's quite firm then I would take it out because it'll finish cooking while it's out. It takes about a good hour to cool down. So that's it, just pop it into your oven on gas 5. Do a check after 25 minutes. All ovens are different. Mine might well cook after the 25, but in yours it might not. So as I say, just do that test, the finger test, just touch it, see how firm it is. You do not want a watery quiche. If it's watery, put it back in, set another timer, come back and check again. Right, I'll show you it when it's finished. Okay?